The fish farm started back in 2021 as an idea. I did not know anything about fish farming, but what I had was available land, water, and a market that I could easily sell fish to. But since I did not have the technology or the know-how, I had to do a bit of research for the entire 2021 to understand how I can rear fish. Then I realized that to optimize on the space that I have, the best method to use is RAS, which is a recirculation aquaculture system. So once I understood what that means, then I was able to set up a fish farm on a very small piece of land, which is I was able to set up a fish farm on a 5 meter by 10 meter space. And in the same space, I'm able to bring up 3,500 fish at any one time. And the fish farm is using technology that is able to scale up to 3 times that quantity if I'm able to get the market for that fish. So currently the fish farm has only 3,500 fish, but it is a vertical system where I can add more layers and triple that number. My desire to start fish farming was that I left employment in year 2020 during the COVID period, and when I was in the house, I realized that it is possible to generate income without looking for formal employment. And one of the easy ways to do that was be able to come up with a product that is not readily available in the market, but I can easily raise it up. And I with my research, I realized fish farming is one key thing that sets my fish farm apart from the other farmers is that I'm able to use a very small space, actually less than 50 by 100 space of land. Actually, what I have right now is a 50 by 100 piece of land that is set aside for fish farming, but the actual fish farm only occupies a third of that space, which is actually 10 meters by 5 meters. I'm using solar to reduce on my energy bill, and I'm also using vertical tanks where I'm able to use very minimal space. And I believe that that is one model that is very unique in the aquaculture industry. One way I have been able to involve the community in my fish farming activity is I'm able to show them that even in the arid or semi-arid area where I'm located, it is possible to grow fish and provide very good protein that a lot of people only believe that fish can come from Lake Victoria or Mombasa from the sea. So I involve them in the technology that I'm using. I'm showing them that it is possible to even come up with their own fish farms in their houses, because it requires very small space, which is RAS, and then that way they are able to have fish for their households. Apart from that, I also involve the community to show them that I have readily available fish that is fresh from the farm, and they can buy it just by placing an order through a phone call from me, and they can collect fish in less than 1 hour by visiting the farm. In Kenya, I've realized that aquaculture is not widely known and widely accepted by a lot of people. And one thing that we need to demystify is the thinking that good tasty fish can only come from the lake. So one way I want to change the paradigm is that I want to show people that you can easily do aquaculture and do it very well using RAS technology. The audience should vote for me. One thing is that I'm very innovative. I've come up with a very compact fish farm that is located in an area which is dry, and I've been able to show the community at large that it is possible to come up with a fish farm within a very dry, arid area.